Good evening, y'all. So, as you can see, it's been a while since the last time I posted, and right in front of me is my naked IS300 with no bumper. And lately, I've been creating a bumper for myself because I've been itching to do something that's more my taste and my own, instead of just going out there and buying someone else's product. But yeah. So here's my bumper. It is almost covered in aluminum tape in order to put some, well, actually, as you can see, my front bumper is covered in aluminum tape, and right here I have molded a piece with expanding foam that I got from Home Depot, and from there on I just created my own carving. And so I'll just show you guys a little bit of photos of the process and whatnot. And after I am done covering this whole thing with aluminum, I am definitely going to use fiberglass to create the bumper, and in hopes that it'll work and look good. But with these wrinkles and whatnot, I'm probably gonna shoot a heat gun at it, hoping that it'll just smooth out and whatnot. But before I even try to lay on some fiberglass, I'm just gonna make sure I can smooth out any wrinkles that I see, hoping there's no tape that's peeling off, because the blue tape that I put is kind of peeling out, as you can see. But yeah, with that being said, let's continue on with this bumper. Couple peels later, I have successfully covered the bumper in aluminum foil, and now it is time to put fiberglass and resin on this thing, and hopefully it looks good. But before I even do that, let me show you guys how it looks like on the car itself. So here's another good look at it. As you can tell, it is a bit slightly off due to the unevenness of mounting this, because I have all the aluminum tape being attached to it. So, but yeah, I'm hoping everything goes well with molding this thing. This is my first time, so I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but there will be some refinery once I have molded this in fiberglass and whatnot. And yeah, it looks good for what it is. I like this little duct that I created. You know, it looks really a one-off piece, considering all the other bumpers I'm not saying that they're all not one-offs, but yeah, this is something unique that I wanted to build. We got the bumper ready and whatnot. We got it all smoothed out the best that I can. And now it's time for the fiberglass. This little pan and brush just for spreading out the resin when I put the fiberglass on. And I know this pan's gonna help. So I could since it's a big bumper, I'm gonna put a lot. So there's no guessing on how much I need. I also bought 3 fiberglass mats, and then finally we got the fiberglass resin. I got the huge container one. I believe it's a 9-gallon, and I thought I had to buy a hardener with it, but it turns out it does come with hardener, which I'll show you. So it comes with two bottles of hardener. I believe these are what, 0.74 ounces. And yeah, I mean, I never done this before, so we all good. Instructions say add 10 drops of hardener for every 1 ounce of resin. All right, so luckily I have my food weigh-in, and that's gonna help me on figuring out what's 1 ounce. So I got my food weigh-in. Just put on some gloves real quick. So I put about 6 ounces, so the total weight came out. So I'm gonna put 60 drops of hardener, and yeah. Gloves is recommended because apparently they say this usually itches your skin. Don't know personally, but yeah. And usually you want to make each piece like this where it has strands. And with these pieces, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure these will come in handy during the moment of doing this. So we're all ready. Got the fiberglass all torn apart. Got like a fat layer of it, so I'm hoping this covers the whole bumper in itself. But yeah, that being said, when you are tearing this thing apart, the fiberglass, I do recommend a mask. I wasn't too sure if I needed a mask or not, but after looking at all the fibers when I tore it apart, flying everywhere, I was like, man, let me just put a mask so I don't fucking breathe in this shit. But yeah, that being said, let's get started with this shit. What's up, y'all? Back. So I just finished the first layer of fiberglass. I pretty much used the whole 2 packs. I plan on buying another 2. Never mind. What's up, y'all? I'm back. I just finished up putting the first layer of fiberglass on my bumper. It was pretty difficult considering all the weird shapes and corners and slopes that I had to deal with. But yeah, overall it was a messy job, considering how much resin was dripping with the brush. But yeah, I am definitely gonna go buy more. Fiberglass packs, probably 2 more, just upon the second layer. And from there on, I do plan on ripping it out and adding more to keep it to add more rigidity to it, and so on, and also fill in some spots that need to be filled up in order to hook this car up, or hook this bumper up to the car, along with fitting in these what can I call it? Oh my God. Along with fitting these fog lights and other OEM accessories that I want to keep. One thing I learned when doing this is with the rollers, this thing is really good for brushing out all the air bubbles that happen to occur when you put the resin onto the fiberglass. And usually the brush is a good tool to apply the resin onto the fiberglass. For instance, let's use this for example. Usually what I did is, dip some resin, take out the residue, and just dip it. Usually I would dip it on corners just for it to stick. I find it difficult just applying the resin onto the middle, because sometimes when you do, it'll lift the fiberglass and then you'll have to go at the corners just for it to stick to the bumper. But yeah, that worked for me. Another thing I would also add to this is get some small pieces to fit the fiberglass into small corners like these. I didn't have enough time to rip some fiberglass because it's getting late. I have work tomorrow. And one last thing, you really got to be quick with applying the fiberglass onto whatever you're putting it on. This thing will dry up in a matter of minutes. Well, not a matter of minutes, but it'll dry up than what you expect. And yeah. Late. But with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video. This isn't really a tutorial on how to mold and apply fiberglass to your mold of whatever application you're using. This is just my journey of attempting to do this and whatnot, and hopefully you guys learn something and also apply to whatever you're trying to build and whatnot. So see ya, like and subscribe, and see you guys tomorrow. All right, what's good, y'all? Second day. Yeah. What's up? All right, y'all. Second day of this bumper. I just recently got back from getting some stuff from Home Depot real quick, just to fill in some supplies and get this thing going. But yeah, I didn't record last night on doing the bumper because I just wanted to get done. But here's a quick glimpse at it. All right, so I just laid up the second layer of I keep saying carbon fiber, of fiberglass. It's looking a bit more darker, or more contrast to it, or more color, I should say, more golden. But yeah, seems like everything went well, smooth. I tried to fill in these weird holes. It was a bit difficult, but once I demold this or take it out, I am gonna refine that section along with the other side. But yeah, I also do plan on doing the bottom part once I take it off. So yeah, I mean, just a huge mess out here, so everything is how it is. And I'm just trying to clean things up just by using acetone. And yeah. Also, this is the end of the video. This is my process, and this is how I perceived this or tackled it. But with that being said, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Next video is going to be ripping this fiberglass out of the bumper in hopes that everything went smooth or goes smooth. So yeah, see y'all.